Hello everyone, I'm Rinku Dhiman, working as an assistant professor in electrical engineering department at RP Technical and Medical Campus, Karnal. So we already discussed about the transducer. What is the transducer? That convert the one form of energy into another form of energy. So today we'll discuss about the transducer characteristics. So what are the different parameters that affect the selection of transducer, and what are its characteristics, and which factor it will respond for its measurement. So characteristics of transducer include the following characteristic for a transducer to be selected in a good manner. So first one is accuracy. So its name suggests that it will give the exact or true value of the measurement or measured quantity. So it is defined as the closeness with which the reading approaches an accepted standard value or ideal value or true value of the variable being measured. So basically this is nothing but the closeness of the actual reading. Okay, so closeness of the actual reading, how much it is approached to that value. So that value is nothing but ideal value, true value, or we can say that standard value. So that is the accuracy. Then again, repeatability. So the output of the transducer must be exactly the same under the same environment condition when the same quantity is applied at the input repeatedly. So if we are making a test and we have input like different input we are dealing with, so every time if we'll do the same condition environmental test, the reading should be same over there. So that should be the characteristic must be fulfilled by the transducer. So in repeatedly manner, if we're giving the input in the same environment condition, reading should be accurate. Okay, then second, sensitivity. So transducer must be sensitive enough to produce the detectable output. So our transducer should be enough sensitive to the different parameters like environment parameters or the electronic component which are used to made up our transducer, so that detect the output in a correct manner. Size. This transducer should have a smallest possible size and shape with minimal weight and volume. So this will make the measurement system very compact. So the compact system should be there, the mobility of system will be there, and we can move the transducer from one place to another place easily. So dynamic range, for a transducer, the operating range should be wide so that it can be used over a wide range of measurement conditions. So we can say the limited range of transducer will give the limited application to. Otherwise, it should be a wide range or dynamic range of transducer should be there. So it will give a wide range of measurement. Transducer selection factors. We will consider the following transducer selection factor whenever we are decide to purchase a transducer, or we have to decide design a transducer. So we have to consider different factor. One is the loading factor. So the transducer should have a high input impedance and low output impedance to avoid the loading effect. So this is the major condition. Whenever we are going to design a transducer, high input impedance should be there and low output impedance should be there to avoid the loading effect. Environmental compatibility. It should be assured that transducer selected to work under specified environmental condition. So that will maintain the input output relationship and does not break down. Okay, so it will be sensitive toward the environmental condition, so it will be compatible to every kind of we can say that environment condition. Then third is insensitivity to unwanted signal. So transducer should be minimal sensitive to unwanted signal and highly sensitive to desired signal. So unwanted signals के लिए हमारा it should be minimal sensitive and for high sensitive toward the desired signals. Operating principle we will talk about. So transducer are many times selected on the basis of operating principle used by them. So the operating principle should be always we use resistive type transducer, inductive, capacitive, optoelectronics, piezoelectric, etc. So operating principle of transducer should be like used depending upon the transconduction mediums. These are the two basic categories of transducer. We always deal like we are giving the input kind of like analog input and digital inputs. So analog transducer, we can say that these are transducer convert the input quantity into an analog output, which is continuous function of time. As we know that analog signal is nothing but the function of our continuous time. So for example, analog transducer can be our strain gauge, LVDT, that's the linear variable displacement transducer, thermocouple and thermistors. So these are our analog transducer. As we give the analog input to this, and that analog input is nothing but continuous function of time. Same way, digital transducer, this transducer convert the input quantity into electrical quantity, which is in the form of pulses, or it can be represented 0 or 1. So these kind of transducer are generally based on digital input 0 and 1, and they are related to our computer database transducer. Thank you very much. These are the characteristics and factor that we should consider whenever we are going to design a transducer. Please stay tuned with us for more videos on transducer. Like and subscribe our channel. Thank you.